Welcome to my voiceover world.
It's not that. Just don't care, I guess. But I always knew I didn't like my father. I wonder why I talk about things like this with him. Kaoru said I was worthy of his grace. That was the first time someone told me they liked me. He was just like me. Just like Ayanami, too. I liked him. If only one of us had to survive, then it should have been him. He was a much nicer person than me by a long shot. Kaoru should have been the one that survived. That's cold, Miss Misato.
Kaji, do you think I've changed? I never apologized for how suddenly I broke up with you. That part about finding someone else, it was a lie. Did you know?
No, that's the problem. I didn't choose. All I did was run. I just wanted to run away from my father's curse. I'm no different from Shinji. I'm such a coward. I'm sorry, Kashi. I'm dumping all this on you because I'm drunk. I'm a child. How could I ever talk down to Shinji? All I ever do is look for help in men when it's convenient. I'm doing it right now. I have no shame at all. Even back then, Ryoji, I was using you the whole time. I hate myself. I'm hopeless. I know I'm hopeless.
It hurts right there. Doesn't your heart ache? Ache? No, this is not pain. You're lonely. You feel loneliness. Loneliness? I don't understand. You don't want to be alone. There are so many of us, but you're alone and you hate it. That's what loneliness feels like. But that's your heart you're feeling. It's yours that is full of sadness. You're feeling it. Disgusting. I'm not going in the water Misato and idiot Shinji used to bathe themselves in. I'm not going to use the washing machine that Misato and idiot Shinji used. They washed their underwear. I'm not going to use a toilet that Misato and idiot Shinji used. They sat on it before me. I am not going to breathe the same air Misato and idiot Shinji were breathing. I hate Misato. I hate Shinji. And I hate the first even more. I hate my dad. I hate my mom. The one I hate most is me! I can't take it anymore! I've had it with this! Why do I have to put up with this? Why?
Man was driven out of the Garden of Eden and forced to flee into a world where death could come at any moment. Being the weakest of life forms, that weakness instilled upon him intellect, and with that he created his own Eden. It's a refuge to cowards, those who run away from their enemies. It broadcasts signal patterns into the Eva. As long as the Eva is deceived into thinking there is a pilot inside and synchronizes with it, it's enough. Have the data inputted to Unit 1 and 2. No matter. Make it operational. The UN has been entrusted with the transportation of the Eva. It should arrive this weekend. Take care of the rest. Ray, you can finish now. Let's have a meal. Ray, can you hear me? We are now ready to begin the reactivation test for Unit 0. Begin Level 1 contact. Ready, launch.
Yes, most textbooks say it was a tragedy caused by the impact of a massive meteor. But truth has a tendency to get covered up. 15 years ago, humanity first discovered a humanoid object they referred to as an angel in the Antarctic. During the investigation, there was a huge unexplained explosion. That's the true cause of the second impact.
So then what we're trying to do is
prevent the occurrence of a third impact, which is predicted. It's the reason Nerve and the Evangelions even exist. Oh, by the way, I heard something was taking place tomorrow.
The city. Man's artificial paradise on Earth. in his quest to insulate the fear of death and satisfy selfish carnal desires. Mankind has built a paradise for himself. This city is a stellar example of that. An armed city, built for protection. Cowards endure and tend to live longer. No shame in that. Tokyo 3, Nerf's facade Angel Interception Fortress City. The belated 7th construction stage is coming to an end. It seems the city is finally complete.
Jeez, you're a lot more frank when you're feeling at ease, Shinji. Nah, I should be the one apologizing. Didn't mean it to be critical. Hey, let me show you something special. Yep, cute, huh? This is my hobby. But don't tell anyone, okay? Making and growing things are great hobbies. You learn to notice things you never noticed before. Things that make you happy. You don't like being hurt? Is there anything that makes you happy? It's okay. Look, knowing about hurtful things only makes a person more caring. And caring is not the same as being weak. Yeah, hello. Katsuragi's saying they want to do a sync test right now.
Well, look at that. Seems like there are fewer of us. I bet you're the only guy who loves this. Really eating up all the raw action, huh? No, but my kid sister did. My little sister got buried under the rubble. She's alive, but she's in the hospital. My old man and my uncle are at their labs all the time, and they can't tear themselves away from their work. So I gotta be there, or else my sister'd be all alone. I tell you, that damn robot pilot is completely worthless! Rampaging all over the place? Ugh, you just wait until I get my hands on him!
I like the nighttime. You don't have those loud cicadas singing. When I was younger, it was much quieter. I guess their numbers are growing. Miss Misato. Oh boy, am I envious. It must be nice living with a total hottie like her and to pilot an Evangelion. Oh, man, what I wouldn't give to get in the cockpit and pilot an Evangelion just one time. That's not really an issue, because I don't have a mother. I'm like you, Shinji. Hungry? Want some?
Yes, sir. It's on parts that were installed 3 days ago. This is the part that deteriorated.
Protein wall number 87, is it?
When I magnify the image, it reveals something that looks like stains, but I don't know what it is. Well, the construction window got compressed by 60 days, so air bubbles probably got mixed in as a result. Also, the Wing B construction is poor too. But it's impossible for us to physically defeat the Angels without an Ava. Lowering firewall and staging decoy interface right now. Tracing ready in 18 seconds. Tracing's complete. It's inside this facility. Point of origin is the B-Wing Primnow box. Those glowing lines are electronic circuits. That thing is actually a computer. It's trying to access the memory banks of the security department. It's running passwords. 12 digits, 16 digits. It has the decode string.
Yes, they say there's corrosion in the protein walls above us. Not at this time, no, it won't. Roger. Synchronization position nominal. The corrosion is spreading like wildfire along the protein walls. It's moving really fast. It's not working. The corrosion is spreading along the wall lining. Corrosion has reached number 6's 258. Incoming! Ray's imitation body is moving. The corrosion is spreading even further. It's contaminating the imitation body's pituitary system. You know how Commander Ikari is. Wait, what are you trying to do? I will speak to Miss Katsuragi and Dr. Akagi about this. Speaking of work, I have some to get to, so...
It appeared out of nowhere, 2 minutes ago. That thing is huge. Ma'am, are we abandoning headquarters?
It's probably corrosion. Temperature and conductivity are fluctuating somewhat in that area. Degradation of the clean room seems to be happening more often these days. You really can't blame them. Everyone is getting fatigued.
They're standing by at Cage 7. They can be launched immediately following pilot retrieval. Unit 1 gets priority? Venting in ozone. Increasing the concentration.
The central area seems to be holding up quite well.
This is weird. The heat has started increasing. It's begun to absorb all the ozone now.
In either case, rescheduling the project's progression will not be tolerated by the members of this council. Your budget requests, on the other hand, we will consider. Ikari, there's no turning back. The risk is far too great. Failure will not be tolerated. Fine. Our deliberation over your negligence in this matter is over. However, there is no need for you to create your own scenario here.
Hey, you're on duty this week, Suzuhara, so don't forget. The printouts for a start. The teacher said you're supposed to deliver them. Miss Ayanami is absent today. Oh, well in that case I can go with Suzuhara.
Yeah?
Since you're on duty for the week, be sure to get things in order and fill in the daily journal. I noticed you always buy your food at the school shop. Toji, I have an older and younger sister. Their names are Kodama and Nozomi. I always prepare their lunch for them. So, I know I might not look like it, but I'm actually pretty good at cooking. And I usually have some food left over when I'm done. Thanks for the help.
You go to extremes to avoid making first contact. Are you afraid of intimacy with others? If you keep clear of other people, then you won't be betrayed. You can avoid hurting each other. But you won't stop feeling lonely. No one can be eternally free from loneliness, because a person is ultimately alone. But people can live on by being able to forget. Time's up already? With you? I see. Humans live with a constant feeling of pain inside of their hearts. But their hearts are sensitive to pain, so it makes living difficult. Their hearts are delicate like glass. Yours especially. Yes, you're worthy of my grace. I'm saying I like you.
Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to attend this demonstration by the Japan Heavy and Chemical Industries Consortium. We appreciate you coming. Everyone will be invited to watch the open trials of our new achievement from the control room. But before that, are there any questions from the audience?
Yes.
Well, isn't it the world-famous Dr. Ritsuko Akagi? We are honored by your presence here today. Please, by all means. Yes, that's our unit's big advantage. It's guaranteed to be operational continuously for 150 days. It's more useful than a weapon that becomes incapacitated after 5 minutes. I believe this approach is much more humane than burdening pilots and putting them at risk of psychological trauma.
In a way, it's a blessing. The appearance of an angel makes all of our past investments worthwhile. Yes, and on top of that, I heard you gave that toy to your very own son. And do not forget you have other duties that require attention. The Human Instrumentality Project. That mission should be your top priority. And to think the angel even gained access to the central dogma. Who could have foreseen that it would assimilate it this way? This is all because we didn't have a bell around Ikari's neck. You realize we haven't completed our planned series of Evas yet. To date, we've defeated all the angels through the 16th. She's been instrumental to the Eva series. She can still be a benefit to us.
The Evangelions. We are about to have 8 of them available to us.
Surely the man understands why we allowed Fuyutsuki to return without harm. Hope exists in as many forms as there are people. And the angels, the true successors who arose from the now lost White Moon. Their progenitor is Adam. Man will never change without first making atonement.
It's exactly like 15 years ago. A calamity never gives warning before it strikes. Indeed, information regarding the angels is spreading among the public. Something must be done. Nerf will have to work very quickly and comprehensively to conduct disinformation. Nothing less will suffice. To start, there's Unit 0, and now Unit 1 needs massive repairs after its debut. Lesser nations would go bankrupt. Indeed. That project is the sole source of hope under the current desperate and destitute circumstances. For us, of course. Good work, Commander Ikari.
None of the Avas were meant to have the S2 drive. Dare I say that perhaps entrusting Gendo Ikari with Nerf was a mistake in the first place. We have no idea how much time and money we've lost as a result of this destruction. The Spear of Longinus. There's no way we can recover it now. That is more than enough for us to call for his dismissal. What a strong-willed woman. I can see why Ikari wanted you by his side. Did we make the best choice about Dr. Akagi? There is a man other than us who aims to lift the lid from Pandora's box once more. For hope only exists within the confines of man's heart. The soul which was salvaged from Adam has been embodied in you. Man has forgotten their foolishness and repeats the mistakes of the past.
Don't be so certain of that. If the investment is not useful, it's still a waste. Yes, that is all too true. Time, money, personnel. You and your son have an insatiable appetite for resources. If contact had been made, then all of our plans would have been completely compromised. Don't make us laugh. We know you're exceptionally capable of falsifying the facts. Adjusting will not be easy. The bell is there. The problem is it did not ring. Unavoidable. You should try to make your excuses sound more convincing. Only one of the angels recorded in Zile's Dead Sea Scrolls now remains. This calls for another sacrificial lamb, one that would get his attention. This is different than Fuyutsuki. It was for the best to let her go.
So that makes it another 4 to go.
It's good to get out and have a drink with your peers.
Right.
You're a brilliant man, but you hardly make the effort to cultivate relationships with others.
I'm humbled by your concern.
Yeah, by the way, Fuyutsuki, there's a student over in bioengineering who's put together a fascinating report. The student's name is Ikari. Have you ever heard that name before?
Ikari? I haven't.
Well, this student was interested in meeting you after I mentioned your name. I have no doubt you'll be contacted very soon. Try to be accommodating.
Those smug snots. They brought the plug for their favorite toy. Kids on an errand. Well, well, I mistook you for a tour guide escorting a bunch of Boy Scouts. But it looks like I was mistaken. I stand corrected. No, the honor is mine. It's been such a long time since I've been asked to babysit a bunch of children. I'll tell you right now that I have no intention of letting that giant doll move about on the high seas. We, the Pacific Fleet, are here escorting you just in case of an emergency. And just when did the UN forces become a delivery service? Quite the escort to ferry about one toy. The entire Pacific Fleet was called up.
I haven't given too much thought to my future. Besides, there's a third option I think you might be forgetting. I could always choose the domestic life, you know. That is, if I can find someone suitable. Come now, Professor. He can be very cute once you get to know him better. It's just that nobody knows about it.
And perhaps I would be better off not knowing as well.
I'm sorry, did I cause you trouble by introducing him to you? Organizations like Zile and Geheim exist solely to prevent that from happening. Professor Fuyutsuki, breaking that seal could mean a cataclysm to this world. The rest of us survivors as well. Fact is, it's a simple thing to destroy people. I will ride along with the currents. That's why I'm with Zile. But also I do this for him. For Shinji.
Oh, Professor Fuyutsuki!
Naoko, you too?
Yes, this is the best place for me to pursue my goal in developing fundamental theories regarding biological computers.
I see.
I plan to name it the Magi.
The Magi? The 3 wise men from the Orient? Is this what you wanted to show me?
No, that's over here. I'll be back, Ritsuko. We don't say giant. We at Geheim call him Adam. But this one is different. This is not the original Adam.
This is...
Yes. Born of Adam. This before you is Ava. You were never comfortable around boys, were you, Ritsuko? Maybe because you only had a mom growing up. Sorry. I never took enough time to be with you. It's selfish of me to pretend like I'm a good mother. Motherhood.
Asuka, sweetie. Mommy made your favorite dish in the world today. Isn't that nice? Come on, eat. Don't be picky. What will the older girl over there think of you? Please, Asuka, sweetie. Please die with me.
Mommy. Never heard of her. Who are you?
Want to keep up with my journey? Follow me on social media for more updates, behind the scenes moments, and all the fun along the way.